Have you ever felt tired from trying to explain yourself to people who don't even want to understand you? Have you ever felt like no matter what you say, they twist your words, question your choices, or make you feel like you always need to defend your actions, your feelings, or your dreams? Maybe you tried to explain why you walked away from someone, or why you changed your path, or why you made a choice that felt right to your heart, but they still didn't get it. Maybe you stayed up at night thinking of the right words, trying to explain yourself better, thinking that if you just said it the right way, they would finally understand. But what if I told you that you don't need to do that anymore? What if I told you that the people who truly care about you don't need long explanations, and the ones who keep demanding them probably never plan to respect your truth anyway? You don't owe anyone your peace. You don't owe anyone your energy. You don't need to give people permission to accept your choices. You are allowed to choose what's best for you without needing to explain it to everyone. And the moment you stop explaining yourself to people who don't listen with love is the moment you take your power back. The problem is we grow up learning to please others. We are taught to be polite, to give reasons, to always make sure others are okay with what we're doing. But in the process, we forget to check if we are okay. We forget that our voice matters too. So we explain ourselves when we say no. We explain ourselves when we say yes. We explain why we need rest, why we don't want to go, why we changed our mind. And the more we explain, the more they expect it. And it never ends. The truth is, you don't need to explain your life to everyone. Your journey is yours, your pain is yours, your healing is yours, and your peace is more important than their opinion. Imagine how much lighter life would feel if you stopped carrying the burden of proving yourself. Imagine waking up and choosing for yourself without worrying who will question it. Imagine living your truth and letting it speak for itself. The people who love you will understand. They may not agree, but they will respect you. And the ones who don't, let them think what they want. Their thoughts are not your truth, so how do you stop explaining yourself? It begins with self-trust. You need to believe that your choices are valid even if no one claps for them. You need to believe that your voice is enough even if no one agrees. Practice saying things simply and without apology. Instead of "I'm sorry but I can't," say "I can't." Instead of "I hope that's okay," say "This is what I've decided." Instead of "Let me explain," say nothing. Your peace does not require permission. You are allowed to grow. You are allowed to change. You are allowed to protect your time, your energy, your space, and you don't need to explain it every time. You don't need to explain why you cut off someone toxic. You don't need to explain why you stopped answering certain calls. You don't need to explain why you choose rest over pressure. You don't need to explain your healing, your silence, your distance. You don't need to explain your heart. When people ask questions that don't come from love, you can smile and say, "That's personal," or "That's not something I want to talk about," or "I made the best choice for me." That's enough. You are enough. And no explanation is better than losing your peace to please someone who never cared to understand you in the first place. Also remember, some people ask you to explain just to argue with you. Not because they care. Some people will never agree with your truth, no matter how well you explain it. So stop trying. Don't waste your voice on ears that refuse to listen. Use your energy to build, not to beg. Use your time to grow, not to justify. You don't have to be rude. You can say less and still be kind. You can protect your peace without hurting others. But never forget, you are not required to carry their opinions on your back. The more you explain yourself, the more you open the door for judgment. But when you stop, when you stand strong in your decisions, people start to see your strength. They may still question you, but they will also respect you more. Because nothing is more powerful than someone who is grounded in their own truth. Let your actions speak. Let your peace speak. Let your silence speak. When people see that you are not shaken by their doubts, they back off. And that's how you take control. Every time you say less, you grow more. Every time you hold your peace, your heart becomes stronger. Every time you choose yourself, your confidence builds. So if you're tired of explaining, stop. Breathe. Release the guilt. Let go of the need to be understood. Not everyone will get it. And that's okay. You didn't come here to be understood by everyone. You came here to live your truth, to grow into your purpose, to protect your peace, so do that. Even if it means saying no without a reason. Even if it means walking away without a speech. Even if it means staying silent when others talk. You are not rude. You are not cold. You are just protecting your energy, and that is something strong people do. Life becomes beautiful when you stop begging others to see your worth. Life becomes peaceful when you stop giving away your energy to those who waste it. You are allowed to just live. You are allowed to just be. You are allowed to stop explaining. Because those who really matter already know your heart, and those who don't never deserved your full story. The life lesson is this: your peace is worth more than their opinion. The moral is, you don't have to explain yourself to be respected. You just have to live in your truth. If this message touched your heart, if it reminded you of your power, then please like this video. Subscribe to our channel, How to Grow, and comment below with the words, "I choose peace." We are here to walk with you, grow with you, and remind you that you are already enough, just as you are. No explanations needed. Let's grow together in truth, strength, and peace.